want to speak to the man who will be steering this ship as the city of Houston tries to recover now after this system moved through. We are now being joined by Mayor John Whitmire. Mayor Whitmire, thank you so much for joining us here tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
First and
It's going to be a
foremost,
long night.
I would imagine. First and foremost, let's get a quick assessment from your perspective about what happened here tonight and how do you start that recovery effort?
Well, all the city departments are here at the emergency center. Our first responders are on the scenes. The message right now is to stay at home. Houstonians need to stay off the roads. There are down wires. The traffic lights are out. There's glass downtown. Certainly, I would say across Houston, but certainly in Northwest Houston through the Heights, the Central Business District, to the east side, the Hobby out southeast Houston, but across Houston, stay at home. HISD is closed to schools tomorrow. I'm asking city employees and non-essential workers to stay at home. We have to take this very serious. It will be a long night. City employees and sanitation, our first responders will be on duty tomorrow. We have the DPS headed this way to help us with traffic control and to secure downtown. Many windows are out downtown, so stay away from downtown, stay at home, be with your family. Unfortunately, we've had 4 fatalities, so be thinking of your neighbor. Let's assess our damage and come together and start the recovery like we know how. Everyone will be here at the emergency center tonight. I'm certainly thinking of information I need to forward to you. There's power lines down. Stay away from them. We suffered 80, 90, and some 100 miles per hour damage. A Hurricane Ike type winds we experienced this afternoon. So I can't caution individuals enough. Look out for one another. Stay at home. If you're not a non-essential worker, do not travel tomorrow. I would ask the business community to be considerate of their non-essential employees, let them stay home. The children will be home from our public schools. So it's all come together. With that said, I want to thank our first responders, our city employees. Public Works is on the scene. I want to thank also our county commissioners. They're reaching out. Commissioner Briones, Garcia, Ramsey, they're on the scene, collaborating with the city of Houston. We are in contact with the state of Texas. Our state emergency center is sending us assistance. So it's all hands on deck tonight. We have to take this very serious. And I'll be reporting back to the public on a regular basis. But right now, stay at home.
Mayor Whitmire, it's Caroline Collins here on the anchor desk alongside Anthony and Rashi. I just want to go back to what you said. Did you confirm that there have been 4 fatalities that happened during this storm?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any further details on those fatalities, where they may have happened or the nature of?
No, it's mostly from fallen trees. People trapped, couple in their cars. We have first responders, Houston Fire, HPD secured the site, so we're in a recovery mode of trying to work with the families and do everything we can to deal with this crisis.
Mayor Whitmire, it's Rashi. I was going to say that I know that we have dealt with this type of storm before, Hurricane Harvey, even Ike, and we will come out stronger. Right now, what is your biggest challenge?
Well, first of all, this is an exceptional storm. We've talked to the federal weather folks. It was so strong with the winds, the lightning. I was actually at a Little League ball game, and we had very little time to get to cover. And I think that was the experience across Houston. Trees are in streets. My major concern is obviously the safety of the public. We've suffered significant damage. Downtown office buildings have lost their windows, so there's glass. People just need to avoid being outdoors and stay away from down power lines for certain. Center Point, we have over 800,000 families without power right now. So we'll be working all night long, but the recovery will take us into late tomorrow. So stay at home. HISD is not having school, so parents need to be with their kids, not leave them alone tomorrow. My major concern is obviously the safety. I want to thank our first responders. They're out there working right now. I saw some firefighters taking live wires off of 290 during rush hour. I mean, it's just unheard of. But the good news is they trained for this, and that's why we appreciate them. But right now, I want to emphasize the best path is to stay at home. Don't work tomorrow unless you're an essential employee. Go to a skeleton crew and stay away from fallen wires, and let us start clearing the roads. We have down street lights all across Houston. They don't have power. There's a backup of 911 calls. Make them. It'll take longer than normal, but there's about 200 backlog right now of 911 calls. So all hands on deck, the first responders, our city employees, our partners at the county, and now we're getting state assistance. So we're going to do everything we can. People train for this. And now is when Houston comes together. That's what we do best.
Really quickly, Mayor, before we let you go here, you said it yourself. The city has money issues. You said the city's broke. You know, you spent lots of times, decades in the Senate. You know, it's going to be an issue here as we try to recover. What resources are available on the state or even a federal level to help us rebuild? Because this, you would imagine, is going to cost some money here.
Well, that's not our concern tonight. When we're in an emergency center, it's all hands on deck. We have the resources to finish this mission. It is a reminder after this is over that we do need to maintain our training. We need full personnel to go through storms like this. But tonight, don't worry. We have the resources that we need. We have the personnel we need. We're collaborating with the county, the state, and we'll look to the financial picture after this is over.
All right, Mayor John Whitmire, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy evening to speak with us.
Okay, be safe. Hey, one last thing.
Sure, go ahead.
There's people at Minute Maid Park at an Astro game. There's a concert at Toyota. They need to not go through downtown on the way home. They need to go use I-10. Go toward I-10 and go home, go around downtown. Go toward 45 as you leave the stadium. You can go south on the Gulf Freeway, but do not try to go from Minute Maid or Toyota through downtown. Stay away. There's glass. There's no lights. So be careful leaving the ball game. Go on I-10 and go around the damaged downtown and be safe. Certainly where there's traffic lights out.
All right, Mayor John Whitmire, thanks so much for updating us live from the Emergency Center tonight. We really appreciate it.